Welcome to the Keystone Sports Network.
This is Jim Galante and Andy Shea from the Keystone Sports Network. Andy, it was a terrible loss last week at Michigan, and with Ohio State coming up soon, this feels like a must-win game against Minnesota, and perhaps as much pressure as James Franklin has ever had as Penn State coach. Do you think that's an accurate assessment?
I do. I think it's at least as equal, and it might be even more than the 2016 game with Minnesota when they were 2-2 and they played at home and won that game in overtime. There is a lot of heat on this team, and there's a lot of heat on James Franklin right now. This is a must-win football game for this program and for this team. They have to change the narrative. You can't change the narrative in 1 week, but you can step away from that and start to change it a little bit one step at a time. And that narrative is, okay, this team doesn't play well against, big-time opponents. They struggle after bye weeks. Last year, they were 5-0 and fell off a cliff. In 2020, they had a losing football season. How do you step out of mediocrity is when you have a level playing field. Minnesota is a level playing field. And I would argue that athleticism and pure talent, Penn State's the better football team. You have to prove that and step away from that. This is an opportunity to start to take one step in that direction against a team you have some advantages against. It is a must-win football game, in my opinion, Jimmy.
Thanks, Andy. And you can get more great Penn State talk and analysis by listening to the Keystone Kickoff Show. Search for Keystone Sports wherever you get your podcasts.